Playing today's best music for Sussex, this is Southern FM. I'm Gav, you're on Late and Live. Thanks for picking us tonight. Now, very privileged in the studio. We've got a guest joining us. Don't have many guests on Late and Live. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Amy Winehouse. Woo!
Hello.
That was appalling, people. I do apologise. Now, Amy, you're taking the music scene by storm at the moment. I've been reading your reviews in the press from some very, well-respected publications such as The Times, The Guardian, The Independent. But the thing that strikes me is, no one... That's my phone, excuse me. No one can make you... Their mind... No, it's mine.
No, it's mine.
Shall I see who it is?
Oh, how embarrassing.
No, hold on. Oh, is it yours?
Yeah.
We've got the same phone. It's just...
Lauren, let me call you back.
Okay.
No, she's doing the other phone.
Oh, well, you got two phones?
Do you want to speak to Lauren?
Yeah.
Hang on, I can't speak to you. Speak to my friend Gav.
Right, let's talk to Lauren. Hello, Lauren. What are you ringing Amy for? She's gone.
Oh, she's a misery.
I think I scared her off.
That's my cousin.
Right, anyway, as I was saying, in the newspaper, people can't make their mind up who you are. Why are they saying, right, we've got Billie Holiday, Nelly Furtado, Bill Withers, Nancy Sinatra, Mary J. Blige, Stevie Wonder, Harry Connick, Miss Dynamite, Macy Gray, Lauryn Hill. What's that all about?
I don't know. You know what? I think a lot of people just associating me to, jazz us around at the minute because my sound is quite jazzy.
So, I mean,
brought that forward.
Personally, I think it's quite bad that people are wanting to compare you with something. Does that get on your nerves?
No, because if people are comparing me to things, then it means they know who I am.
I must admit, I was listening to your album sampler on Sunday as I was doing my tax return.
Lovely.
Do you think it's good music to do tax returns too? Because I quite enjoyed it.
Yes, because if it made you enjoy the tax return, that's all.
There's your phone
important.
again!
Should I tell her?
Who is it?
Should I tell her who you are and then she'll
Yeah.
talk to you?
Okay.
Lauren, I'm on the radio. Do you want to talk to this man again?
Just
It'll
hold
be funny.
tight, everyone.
It's Southern FM.
With,
I've got to go.
With Amy Winehouse.
I'm in the middle of the interview.
Obviously, there's a big crisis in her life at the moment where she needs to desperately talk to Amy.
I'm really sorry.
Just turn it off.
That just is that's
Right,
so impolite.
It is, isn't it? Right. Pop Idol, what do you think of all that on at the moment?
It has its place.
What do you mean by it has its place? Where is its place?
Its place is in the front, at the minute, and whereby people are being handed music. You know what I mean? That's at the front of the queue.
But does it annoy you then that someone like yourself has always been into music from a young age, actually, learns the craft, understands music, writes their own songs, and then people from a reality TV show can achieve all that within 4 months?
Yeah, but that's basic, and it's not. They can't achieve all that ever because they had to go on TV.
I like some of your songs. One of them I can't say, but I'd like to replace the expletive word with another word that sounds like it. Fudge Me Pumps.
Great.
Do you want to tell me about that?
That song is it's not about girls that I personally know, it's just about them kind of girls that you see when you go out, all with their Gucci handbags, look like with their tiny handbags that has no money in it, just a phone and whatever, It's a fun little jab at girls who I suppose think that their whole life will be validated if they get married to a rich man. And I did it with Salam Remy, who did half of the rest of the album, and that song is the best example of what happens when two sarcastic people get in the same room.
What your other single I like, Dead Canary. Obviously, you went through a tragic moment in your life.
Yeah.
Would you like to share that?
The song is not actually called Dead Canary.
No, I know it's not called Dead Canary. Sorry, there's a song about a dead canary.
She only had her for about a month. But you know what? Canaries just die.
It's tough, isn't it?
Maybe I shouldn't have sent her down that mine under my house.
Amy, no.
But
we've moved on from that. There's more electronic ways to find out the weather without sending canaries down. I had a woodlouse once for a day.
Oh, what happened?
He died. Kept him in a yogurt pot in the top of my cupboard. It was called Steve.
Oh.
It really was. I took him into school for show and tell.
Oh. Did he die?
He died in the yogurt pot overnight.
Before show and tell or
after?
Oh, that's fine then.
Yeah, but there was no show and tell part 2. All I had to show was a dead woodlouse. What's that all about? A yogurt pot with a dead woodlouse in it and a few leaves. And you've got a song where you fancy a teacher? Did you really fancy a teacher at your school?
Yeah.
But I never fancied any teachers at my school.
Well, you didn't have a sexy guitar-playing science teacher with long hair.
No, I had a munter. She was called Dr. Auditon. Right? Dr. Auditon, who spoke like this? Come on! So your album, Frank, is out at the moment. It's doing very well. Your single, Stronger Than Me, is also out, and that's what we're going to hear now. And we'll have more from Amy next. Southern FM, that's a song from Amy Winehouse. Amy, I've got a killer question for you coming up. It's a really good one.
Okay.
I've thought about it for ages. Amy Winehouse is here in the studio. This is Late and Live, Southern FM. I'm Gav. I know you like Christina Aguilera.
I love her voice, yeah, and I like the way...
What about her slutty looks?
I think she's got a lot of guts, and I like her in some of the because of some of those same reasons that I like Madonna is because she doesn't really care about putting her sexuality forward. You know what I mean? She's not. I don't know. Like Britney's got that whole look but don't touch thing, and Christina's like no touch, not touch.
Right, we're gonna play a little game now, which Ali, the producer, is gonna voice in a jingle styley.
The knowledge.
Once again, that's
The knowledge.
you pop there a bit.
The knowledge.
There we go. Now your dad's a black cabbie, isn't he?
He is. He is.
Right. So
My dad did the knowledge.
It's quite hard, the knowledge. So we're going to see if any of it has rubbed off you. I've got a few printouts from multimap.com here.
All right.
Right. We're at Trafalgar Square.
Yeah.
We want to get to the Euston Underpass. Tell me that route.
I don't know. Left. Chorley Manor. I don't have a clue.
Chorley Manor? That's nowhere near it.
Don't know. I haven't got a clue. You know what? I don't even drive myself.
Right. Number one, wrong. Two. Okay.
Yes.
Easy one in. You're in Ealing. You want to get to London's Leicester Square. Where'd you go?
Can you get on a train?
No, you're a cabbie. You can't be in a cab and go, you're all right, mate. Hold on, we're just going to get off here and get a tube. Is that all right?
Why don't you ask me about shoes? Why don't you ask me about...
Because your dad doesn't sell shoes, that's why.
No.
Look, you also, Amy, you failed miserably there because you forgot to pay your £5 congestion charge. So you got a penalty charge of £40.
Oh, dear.
Right, this is a really easy one. You should get this one, okay? Should get this one. You're in Docklands, Canary Wharf, and you want to go to Clapham.
Tyler's Way. Clapham?
Yeah. What do you
Do me
say?
a favour. I'm from North London.
What do you say to your
I'm
passengers?
from Enfield.
Are you from Enfield? I was born in Enfield.
Where are you? Chase Farm?
Chase Farm, yeah.
Nice.
Right, so you're in Docklands and you need to go to Clapham. What do you tell your punters? What way are you going to go?
I tell them to get a helicopter.
Yeah, you say, sorry, mate, don't go south of the river.
Yeah, sorry.
Easy response. Right, you failed miserably at that. That is rubbish. So here we go then. My killer question. Take a sip of that tea. You'll need this. It's a good question. Amy Winehouse. You're going to love this. It's great.
This is a play on words.
This is great. Amy Winehouse. If you had a house full of wine, what wine would it be?
It would be. I tell you what it would be, and I
good.
know it would
That's
be.
good.
It would be Ernest and Julio
Oh.
Gallo, White Grenache, Rosé.
Oh, rosé.
Yeah, because I'm a girl, I drink pink wine. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I don't think you can go wrong with a bit of Rioja this time of year.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to a nice Merlot. either.
Merlot, a bit of Chardonnay. So that would be your house. Your Amy Winehouse would be full of, what was it, a rosé?
Yeah, it'd be Rosé, White Grenache, Grenache.
Well, I think with that fantastic question, we can't go any higher. We've reached the peak with that great question. Amy, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you for having me.
That's all right. Amy Winehouse, everyone. This is Late and Live. I'm Gav. Cheers to Amy. More music now.